Hello everyone and welcome back.
And in today's video we're going to be doing some conditioning along with drills and some stretching.
So let's get right into the video. So the first exercise we will be doing is jumping jacks for a minute.
As shown here.
Once again, this will be for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Remember to have straight arms in this and land toe ball heel with pointed toes.
And keep it at a consistent pace since this is the first exercise and we're warming everything up with this exercise. You're at 35 seconds. Keep going. And 30, you're halfway there. And 20.
Okay guys, figure out what you want for golden ginger. Just pull up the menu and then tell me.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the next exercise we're going to be doing are mountain climbers.
As shown here. So this exercise will be done for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. In this, make sure that you are pointing your toes and you're going at a steady pace.
Make sure your butt is not too up and not too low. It's at that even hollow shape. And make sure your arms are in line with your shoulders so it's a straight line.
And also remember where your head goes. Don't have your head down. Make sure your head is neutral.
And 30 seconds, you're halfway there. You're almost done. Keep going. Make sure you keep a consistent pace during this. Don't cheat or slack off. 20 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So the next exercise we'll be doing is called glute bridges. So if you remember your baby bridge, your hands will be flat on the ground and you'll be lifting your bottom up and squeezing your glutes.
As shown here.
This exercise will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go.
Make sure you take your time on this and you really squeeze your glutes and everything on the very top and don't rush coming down. Only tap your bottom and then go straight back up.
And your weight should only be in your heels. If you can have your heels on the ground and then your toes can be up because that's all you really need.
You're at 30 seconds. Keep it going. You're halfway there. Take your time. Don't rush. And 20. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and... So next exercise we will be doing are frog bridges. So they're pretty much basically the same thing as the glute bridges we just did, but instead our ankles are together and our knees are open like a frog.
As shown here. This will be for a minute. Ready, set, go.
And again, make sure you're taking your time on here. You're not rushing, but you're not going too slow either.
Make sure you're really squeezing your butt at the top. You should be holding like 2 seconds and then coming down 2 seconds and going back up.
You're at 40 seconds, keep it going. And 30. You're halfway there. Keep it consistent. Make sure you're also breathing correctly in this. 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
The next exercise we will be doing is glute bridge pulses. So you'll be in the glute bridge position, but you'll just be pulsing your bottom up and down.
as demonstrated here.
This exercise will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go.
Make sure you don't come down during this. You keep yourself up there, just pulse up and down. This is a really good glute and leg workout. You're at 40 seconds, keep going.
This will help in your front handsprings and getting your hips forward. So this is why we are doing a ton of glute exercises.
And 20 seconds, you're almost done. Keep going. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
The next exercise is lunge pulses. So you'll be in a regular lunge, like if we were to do a handstand, and then you'll go into a regular lunge where your knee goes down.
As demonstrated here.
This exercise will be done for a minute on each leg. So you'll be working on one leg for a minute and then we'll tell you to switch. You can take a little break and shake it out, and then we'll go back into it, switching the legs for another minute. So ready, we're doing your first leg. Ready, set, go.
Make sure you take your time on this one and make sure that your front leg is a 90 degree, it's not over and not behind. And you don't rest your back knee, it only taps and goes straight back up. So don't cheat or slack off on this.
Your hands can be in front of you like how I showed, or they can be on your hips. Just make sure they're not like flailing down or anything like that.
And 30 seconds, you're almost done, or you're halfway there, so kind of almost done.
And then make sure your back foot is up, you're up on your toe, and you don't have a pointed toe in the back, because that would be hard to do it like that.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And we're going to take a little break and we're going to get back into it for another minute. So ready, set, and go.
And again, make sure the front foot is at a 90 degree, it's not past or over it. And your legs should be burning because this is working like your leg muscles specifically. So just make sure you're consistent in it and just keep going. You guys got it. And 30 seconds, you're halfway there. Keep going. And 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next exercise we have is V sit-ups, and we've done this one many times in class, so you guys should know this one.
As shown here. This exercise will be done for a minute. So ready, set, and go.
Make sure you have straight legs and pointed toes on this, and that you come down evenly at the same time, and that your legs don't drop before your arms, and vice versa. Make sure you keep this at a consistent pace, and if this is too easy and you want to make it harder, you can stay in your hollow and not come down, only if you want an extra push. If not, keep it how we show you.
You want to go slow in this to really feel it in your core, and so you can go for the full minute.
And 25 seconds, you're almost done, keep going. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and
the next exercise is regular push-ups. I want you guys to do full push-ups, and we'll be showing with a yoga block or a pillow. So if you have either of those, please use them, especially a fluffy pillow instead of a flat pillow,
as demonstrated here.
This exercise will be done for a minute, so if you need to take a break, shake it out for 10 seconds, so you need to get back into it. So your break should only last about 10 seconds. And you should be doing 5 in a row, and you can take a break, and then 5 in a row. And so here's your timer. Ready, set, go.
So let's try to get into 20 to 30 push-ups, because you're probably going to be taking, or you can do 10, take a break, or 5, take a break. So try to get in 30 at least. Yeah, 40 seconds. In 30 seconds, you're halfway there.
And make sure you're going slow in this and taking your time.
And 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and so the next exercise we have is up and down plank. So pretty much you'll be starting in a high plank, going down to your elbows and back up, and just repeat that.
As shown here. This will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go.
Make sure you don't cheat in here and keep your bottom really high in the ground, and make sure you don't have a saggy stomach either. So make sure you have that hollowed back the whole time. It's working your arms and your abs. Just keep it consistent.
Make sure you're not grabbing your hands either. Make sure they're flat.
You're at 40 seconds. Keep going. And 30 seconds. You're halfway there. Keep going. $20. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we didn't have too much conditioning in this video. So the next thing we're going to be moving on is to our drills now.
So how this part of this video is going to work is we'll tell you what the exercise is, and then we'll show you a little clip of what it looks like, and then I'll get up and I will do it with you. So for example, the first exercise we will be doing is box handstand with kicking one leg at a time, and so I'll do 10 with you, and then I'll take a break for 10 seconds, and then I'll say, okay, let's get back into it, and then we'll do 10 more, and then we'll probably do that about 3 times. So this exercise or drill we will be doing is a box handstand. We'll just be kicking our legs in the box handstand. And so you will need a chair.
So in this drill, you can see that I have a straight back, my legs are straight, and my toes are pointed. And in between sets, you can pause the video and take a 10-second break in each and every drill.
So we will be starting our first 10. So everyone get down. And ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come down and shake it out and take your 10-second break for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's get back into it. So everyone get down. And ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come down. So everyone get down. And ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come down. So for the next exercise, we will be stacking pillows, and we will be on our knees. We've done this before in class. We're gonna reach back and we're gonna grab the pillow and come back up.
As demonstrated here.
So in this drill, you can see, you can see that my arms are following my ears, and I'm off my bottom, and I am not flinging my head back. And I have my arms straight by my ears the whole time, and I go down and back up.
So now we're going to get our pillows. I have stacked a ton of pillows and a yoga block so that it's easier for us to reach back. And so we are going to start up. Make sure your arms are covering your ears, and we're going to go back. For 1. And then we're going to put it back. And 2. And notice how my arms are staying with my head. 3. Remember, we're doing 5. 4. And last one. 5. And now you can take your 10-second break. And so we are going to start up. Make sure your arms are covering your ears, and we're going to go back. For 1. And then we're going to put it back. And 2. And notice how my arms are staying with my head. 3. Remember, we're doing 5. 4. And last one. 5. And now you can take your 10-second break. And so we are going to start up. Make sure your arms are covering your ears, and we're going to go back. For 1. And then we're going to put it back. And 2. And notice how my arms are staying with my head. 3. Remember, we're doing 5. 4. And last one. 5. And now you can take your 10-second break. So the next exercise we will be doing is you need a wall, and then you're going to kick up into a handstand with your back facing the wall, and you're going to be kicking one leg. And just to let you know, these drills are going to help your front walk over, because I saw some crazy arms while I was practicing with you guys, and I also saw some not square hips, so I want you guys to really think about that.
So in this drill, I am far enough away from the wall and I have square hips, pointed toes, and straight knees, and I'm only kicking off the wall, just little kicks, and I do it on each leg.
So when we kick up on the wall, we're going to do kicks like I said, and so you're going to do 10 on each side, 2 separate times. So I will be doing that with you guys. So ready, we lunge. Make sure you have the long line, and it goes from your ankle all the way up. And you put your hands far enough away from the wall so you can do these kicks. You kick up, and then we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down and take a break. Shake out your wrist. And ready, we're going to go back into it for 10 on the other leg. So remember, we lunge. We have our arms up. We have the straight line. And we kick up. Swoops. Ready, we kick up. And then we do 10 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Doing that with you guys. So ready, we lunge. Make sure you have the long line, and it goes from your ankle all the way up. And you put your hands far enough away from the wall so you can do these kicks. You kick up, and then we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down and take a break. Shake out your wrist. And ready, we're going to go back into it for 10 on the other leg. So remember, we lunge. We have our arms up. We have the straight line. And we kick up. Swoops. Ready, we kick up. And then we do 10 kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. The next exercise we will be doing is bridge prances. We've done this in class many times. You just go into a bridge and you prance your legs.
So as you can see in this drill, I'm in my bridge and I'm switching my legs from passe to passe, and I'm switching legs with a pointed toe.
So we are going to do 3 sets of 10. So ready, everyone, get down into straight leg. Make sure you are squeezing your ankles and knees together. You're not floppy, resting. You are straight. And then we have pizza hands. We put our legs in and we push up. And ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down, rock it out. And let's do 10. Then we have pizza hands, we put our legs in, and we push up. And ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down, rock it out. And let's do 10. Then we have pizza hands, we put our legs in, and we push up. And ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down, rock it out. And let's do 10 more. The next exercise we will be doing is we will be in bridge, and we're going to be jumping our hands and then feet off.
In this drill, I'm in a bridge and I'm just popping my hands and feet off with pointed toes.
So we will be doing 10 of each, 3 different times. So ready? We go into straight laying. We put our feet in. We put our hands in. We go up and we jump feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take your 10-second break. So ready? We go into straight laying. We put our feet in. We put our hands in. We go up and we jump feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take your 10-second break. So ready? We go into straight laying. We put our feet in. We put our hands in. We go up and we jump feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And take your 10-second break. So the next exercise we'll be using the wall again. So we'll need our wall, and then we're going to start in our lunge with our straight line. And we are going to kick up into our handstand split and back down into our lunge.
As you can see, I'm starting in that nice lunge. I kick up into the split and I go back into that lunge. And look how my hips are square and my knees are tight and my toes are pointed. So I want you guys to think about all those things, especially the square hips, because that will help your front walkovers.
So ready? Everyone stand up and go to your wall. And we're going to go into our lunge. And we're going to kick up for 5. Ready? 1. Make sure your hips are square. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And switch. And ready, go. 1. Make sure your hips are square, especially if it's your bad leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. And take your 10-second break. So ready, everyone stand up and go to your wall. And we're going to go into our lunge. And we're going to kick up for 5. Ready? 1. Make sure your hips are square. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And switch. And ready? Go. 1. Make sure your hips are square, especially if it's your bad leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. And take your 10-second break. So ready, everyone stand up and go to your wall. And we're going to go into our lunge. And we're going to kick up for 5. Ready? 1. Make sure your hips are square. 2. 3. 4. And 5. And switch. And ready? Go. 1. Make sure your hips are square, especially if it's your bad leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. And take your 10-second break. So the next drill is we do this in our class. So we just went up and down with our pillows on our knees, but now we're gonna have one leg in front reaching for those pillows.
So in this drill, my arms stay by my ears, and I'm putting my weight in my front foot to really reach back and grab the yoga block, and I have enough pillows stacked to where I can reach and not drop my arms.
So ready, we're gonna do 5 on each leg, 2 separate times, and you'll have your 10-second break in between those. So ready, we're gonna have our good leg in front, and I stacked it as high as I need for my good leg. And so ready, we're gonna do 5. 1, and put it back, and up. 2, and notice how my arms are leading with my head. 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, and ready, we're gonna switch to our other leg. I'm gonna move my pillows around so you guys can have a better view. And then I'm going to add a pillow because it is my bad leg with the yoga block. So I added a pillow to do my bad leg. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, last one. 5, and have your 10-second break between those. So ready, we're gonna have our good leg in front, and I stacked it as high as I need for my good leg. And so ready, we're gonna do 5. 1, and put it back, and up. 2, and notice how my arms are leading with my head. 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, and ready, we're gonna switch to our other leg. I'm gonna move my pillows around so you guys can have a better view. And then I'm going to add a pillow because it is my bad leg with the yoga block. So I added a pillow to do my bad leg. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, last one. 5, and have your 10-second break. The next exercise we'll be doing is we'll be using a wall, and then we're gonna walk in with our stomach facing the wall, and we're going to do a front limber into bridge.
In this drill, you walk your hands in to where your stomach's touching the wall, and you do a front limber. And remember to land lightly so you do not hurt your little ankles. And I'm hitting the nice handstand against the wall, and I'm not floppy when I walk up the wall.
So we are going to do 2 sets of 5 of the handstand to bridge. So ready, we're gonna walk up, walk in, and bridge and down. So we have 1 so far, and walk up, and down, 2. And we're going for our 3rd one. So ready, we're gonna walk up, walk in, and bridge and down. So we have 1 so far, and walk up,
and down, 2. And we're going for our third one, and up, and walk in, and go into bridge. That was 3. And we go up. 4. Last one. And 5. Now you can take your 10-second break. The next drill we will be doing is the same thing we just did, but instead of limbering, we are going to have our legs split like we were doing a front walkover. So once again, this is like the drill we just did, but you are falling into a split and holding the leg at the top. Please hold your leg there and make sure your hips are really square because this will really help your front walkovers. And I'm landing lightly. My hips are square once again. And I keep the leg up at the end. So like the limbers, we're going to be doing this 2 times and 5 times each. So ready? We're going to walk up and walk in and keep your leg up and come down. That was 1. And walk back up and go 2. And in this, really try and think about squaring your hips. 3. And also think about having the flat foot when you fall. 4. Last one. 5. Then you can come down and take your 10-second break. So ready? We're gonna walk up and walk in and keep your leg up and come down. That was 1. And walk back up. And go 2. And in this, really try and think about squaring your hips. 3. And also think about having the flat foot when you fall. 4. Last one. 5. Then you can come down and take your 10-second break. Okay, the last drill we will be doing is, so we have our wall, and then we are going to be, so if you have been in class and you've done the half bridge where you come up and you have your arms straight next to your ears, but this time we're gonna have our front leg tendued, like we're coming out of our front walkover, and so we go half bridge up into our lunge. So as you can see, I start up with my arms up in a tendu, and let me start again. So you push off the wall into your lunge, and you don't want to use your elbows in this. Please do not. Remember to use your shoulders and shoulder popping like we worked on in class. So I pop off, and I use that momentum in the lunge. So we are going to be doing this drill 5 times, 3 separate times.
So, and we're only going to do it on our good leg, and this is really important for getting into that front lunge, to go into other tumbling skills like you would do your front handspring step out to round off back handspring. So, ready? We're going to start. Make sure you're far enough away from the wall to go halfway. And so we have our tendu. We reach up and to lunge. 1 and 2. And notice how my arms are staying by my ears. 3, 4, last one, 5. And you can take your 10-second far enough away from the wall to go halfway. And so we have our tendu. We reach up and to lunge. 1 and 2. And notice how my arms are staying by my ears. 3, 4, last one, 5. And you can take your 10-second far enough away from the wall to go halfway. And so we have our tendu. We reach up and to lunge. 1 and 2. And notice how my arms are staying by my ears. 3, 4, last one, 5. And you can take your 10-second. Now we're moving on to our stretch.
And the first stretch we're going to be doing is a shoulder stretch. We will be needing a chair or a sofa, whatever you have. And pretty much what you're going to be doing is you're going to be having your elbows together and your hands together. And then your head is going to be through and you're going to be stretching your shoulders.
As shown here. So this will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go.
Make sure you're constantly pushing through your head through your arms because it's a really, really good shoulder stretch. So just constantly be pushing.
And it also stretches out your pecs, which we usually don't stretch. And make sure your head is all the way through your arms, so you're really getting that stretch.
You're at 30 seconds, you're halfway there. Make sure you're pushing. If you want to, you can pulse up and down just a little bit just to get as far down as you can. And make sure that your hands are out. They're not like pushed back towards your head. They're like upwards to the ceiling. So you so you stretch the correct muscle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So the next stretch is a little hard to explain in words, so we will just show you. So this will be done for a minute. Ready, set, go.
We know the position is awkward, but it's just a really good stretch, so just don't be embarrassed, just push through it. I know it kind of hurts too, but you have to go through pain to become more flexible. And you guys really need shoulder flexibility for the stuff we do in gymnastics.
Especially for front walkovers.
So keep it consistent. You're at 30 seconds. You're almost done.
And make sure your arms are reaching behind you as high as you can go, with your chin staying on the chair. And make sure that you're just only a little bit off your bottom.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and... So the next stretch we're going to be doing is Cobra, and we've done this one so many times in class, so we don't need to show you because, again, we've done this a million times in class, so you guys should know what it is. So let's get into it.
So Cobra will be done for 30 seconds. So how this is going to work is you're just going to stay up there. You want to look back. You can even pulse a little bit. and you're just going to be staying there for 30 seconds. So ready, set, go.
So again, just keep it up, don't come down, because we're just warming up the vertebrae in our back and our whole back area. So keep it up there.
Make sure you're looking back to get even more of a stretch. And you can even go on your fingertips. I have my Rhythmic girls do stuff like that to really stretch out your back.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and
So the next thing we'll be doing is, so we just stretch out our back, so make sure you rock and roll. And so we're going to be pushing up in that cobra and doing toes to head, and you can have your feet apart, and we're going to be holding it for 30 seconds. This will be done for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. And again, you're just holding it for the 30 seconds.
if you can touch your head in this, try to touch your ears, and if you can touch your ears, try to touch your shoulders. Only if you can touch your head though. If not, the goal is to touch your head. And if you can't, it's okay, just keep working at it. And you have 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
So if you were in gymnastics a while ago, we used to do this stretch called flower basket, where we lay on our stomachs, we reach back and grab our ankles, and we push up, and then we're going to be rocking.
As demonstrated here.
So you will be rocking for 30 seconds, and if you notice, I'm really going up into on my chest and then back onto my legs. So I really want you to rock really hard. So ready, and we're going for 30 seconds, go.
And make sure you're doing an outside grab, how she grabbed the outside of her ankles. So I know some of you guys like to grab inside, but right now we're just grabbing outside. So make sure you pay attention to where her hands are at, so you can do this correctly. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So the last stretch we're doing for this video is camel stretch, and you all probably know what camel stretch is. You're on your knees, you're off your bottom, and you reach for your ankles.
As demonstrated here.
Good job, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
Make sure you stay safe and healthy.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.